Welcome, welcome. This is a bonus read. I don't know how I feel about this background, but we're doing it. So, all eyes are on you. Please know that. This is going to be a reading for all signs, okay? Especially if you have been feeling this energy shift, okay? And you've overcome the obstacles that have been, the so-called obstacles that have been placed in your way. Okay, this reading's for you. Especially so if you have Gemini or heavy Scorpio placements, okay? Right now, the Sun, the Moon, Jupiter are all in Gemini. New Moon in Gemini. This read's going to be, it's a day late. The new moon started yesterday, but this is a friendly reminder, okay, guys? You don't need any outside validation, okay? So if you're still somebody that seeks external validation, okay, especially for the way that you're feeling, okay? We're in charge of our own thoughts, feelings, and emotions, okay? If you're surrounded by people who need you to validate their feelings for them, okay, it's best just to cut that off, okay, lest your vibration be sucked down and you be feeding that pit, okay? You don't need validation, okay? You don't need validation for doing what you need to do for self. You don't need validation for what it is that you are creating. You don't need validation, okay, for your experience, nor do you owe anybody anything, okay? Hi, I don't know who needs to hear that. The answers and that you seek are within, okay? I'm just here to help you tap into those, okay? Aw says, hi everyone here now and in the future. Please leave some love on that like. Tippity tap 2 times if you're watching on a phone. Yes, subscribe, share, join members if you feel called to. Hi all. So, yeah, I'm going to, this isn't going to be super long. I'm hoping not anyway, right? I'm hoping not. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go through a brief all signs. This is kind of like what's coming in for you, okay? Yeah, who or what's coming towards you, if you will. Also, I will be getting extended on these readings, each individual one, okay? I'm going to set with the energy. Gemini, your messages have already been channeled, okay? And there's so many of them. I'm going to have to go set with myself, okay? In my higher self, okay? And I'm going to have to get out in nature, away from technology, and I'm going to have to put it all together because I was traveling everywhere today, okay? Not only do I get visions, if you're just now tuning in and you've never seen me before, I'm clairaudient, clairsentient. I see, I feel, okay, and I hear. I also shift in and out of these densities, and what I experience in my outer reality are also where these messages come from. So there's a little introduction. Like I said, Gemini, you will be first once I get done processing. I haven't processed all the information that I have gotten today for you. You have a lot of things headed towards you. Yeah, yours will be first, and then I will set with each individual energies, and there will be an extended of these on bronze tier, and then from there I will get a yearly on silver tier. So if you feel guided, join members. Thank you for everybody for subscribing, liking, sharing the videos. It really does help out the channel, especially if you are resonating with this content and you know, you're gathering anything from this. Yeah, if you would like to purchase a private reading or a natal chart, the email is in the description box. You can reach me at divinationbydawn8@gmail.com. And with that being said, let's kind of hop into it. So, Gemini. So, thy rod and thy staff. I'm going to save that. That's a piece of what I got from my encounters today. You may want to brush up on Moses. Okay. You could have just recently bought a new tablet. You could have broken your tablet. You could be breaking the mold, right? Breaking out of some sort of patterning as well. Hi, KMA. All right, so Gemini, we're starting with you. Do you have the timestamps, love? Okay. So Gemini, okay, so you got a job offer coming in, okay? Somebody's noticing you, all right? All eyes on you, and this is of all kinds, okay? If you want to look at this from a 3D standpoint of view, okay, you've got not so great eyes on you from the past, and those that are here for your highest good, okay? Also, if we're going to look at it from a spiritual standpoint of view, I just got a throb in my heart chakra. Yeah, you have monitoring spirits, okay, around you. So try to keep your biddings, your tidings to yourself. You could be tidying up your house. You could need to do some clearing. Also, the good and the bad, okay? Yeah, you have those that wish to sabotage what it is that's coming your way. And you also have those that are helping you, okay? Your guides are shape-shifting right now in your outer reality to help you reach a higher level, okay? These dimensions, densities, however you would like to view, okay? Especially 888, divine or enlightened mind. The Gemini that I'm talking to, you are well aware of this. You're well aware of this, okay? Higher perspective, okay? Your perception is being finely attuned to these energies, and if they haven't, this is what's to come for you, okay? Jupiter is in your sign, which is about expansion, okay? Expansion of consciousness, all right? So it's going to help you to break through illusions, okay? Illusions and confusions, okay? It's going to help you expand your mind and your communication, and you rule the house of communication, okay? Somebody could be born in the year of the rabbit, and what I'm getting are all these things are going to be happening really fast for you, okay? Your ascension level is going to be reaching a new rate, okay? This isn't for a Gemini that's still entertaining toxicity, and they want me to remind you not to be participating in gossip, okay? Gossip. I see you. All right. Today, this came out. This is part of the channeled messages. Okay. You could have to go to the ER for somebody. Hopefully, this isn't you. Okay. I'm hearing something about you could have stubbed your toe recently, but the ICU, I seen a license plate that said ER, and the beginning of it had a 5 and 9999. Okay, that's double 18. Okay, nines are Sagittarius energy, and like I said, Jupiter is in your sun sign right now, the sun, the moon, and Jupiter. So yeah, do be aware of that. They're telling me to be aware of driving. Okay, so you could be releasing somebody that had a sex addiction, or this is you. Okay, I'll fly away in the morning, one night stand, energy exchange. For some of you, this is a warning. The energy exchange. Okay, I'm not viewing this as a negative. I'm actually viewing this as integration. Okay, it just depends on where you're setting, because we also have abundance, something tangible, taste, touch, smell. Okay, you could be coming into your gifts, luxury, comfort, finer things. You manifested abundance, or this person is with you. So you have a divine counterpart coming in. We have the Big Bang here, birth of something new. They're also warning you, if you're pregnant, okay, do be aware of going into labor. Prematurely, you could have a premature baby, okay, or if this isn't that, okay, the birth of something new. Okay, you're creating a new pathway. When you and this person merge together, okay, I'm hearing lights, the lights, something with the lights. Okay, you could be sensitive to lights. All right, but when this integration happens for you, okay, it's the mixture of the new energy. Okay. Yeah, adding something new, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. You could get married to this person, okay, but the new, out with the old, okay, these densities, like I said, the old, right, the all eyes on you, the old, keeping an eye on you. You could have an ex coming back from the past too, and the universe comes in and tests us. It's the threefold of creation. Okay, so if you've gotten rid of something from your past, okay, and it's come back once, it's come back twice, 3 times is the charm, and it doesn't have to come back in the form in which it originally started. Okay, this energy could be operating through somebody completely new, and it's up to you to know who you're dealing with. All right. Train roll on. Yeah, I'm seeing the train as the ascension, right? The upgrade in the DNA. Okay. Tuesday's gone with the wind. Today was Tuesday. So something, whenever you view this, okay, that Tuesday, okay, you will have transmuted some sort of energy. All right. Also, someone's going to act out of a trauma response with you. Okay. Make sure that you don't act out of a trauma response and self-sabotage something new. Okay. Okay. So if you, yeah, the star, the moon. Keep your good shit hidden. All right, keep it to yourself. Also, I'm seeing this as a watch being around gossipers. Okay. Yeah, you're healing the way you talk to yourself. All right. But also, where was I going, Spirit? The trauma response. Oh, the trauma response being the letting go of control. okay? We cling on to control of whatever, okay? It could be overly controlling who, the way things are around your house. Having to have down to the finest of detail when you're planning a trip. Okay, the letting go of control, that is a trauma response because you haven't had a stable upbringing or something came in to knock you out of your stability. And this is a warning that if you are still this way, okay, there will be a tower, okay, to shake your stability, to get you to move forward. All right, Gemini. Hi, Lucy. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. All right, Gemini. Happy birthday to my Geminis. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Right. Pulling the knives out of the back. Okay. Not only from the past. Okay. But you with you. Do not self-sabotage. Okay. Because you have so many beautiful things coming in for you. The Chariot. Yeah. You could be dealing with Cancer energy, or if you're not, you're dealing with shadow Cancer energy in another. Okay, this could be a male holding shadow feminine energy as well. And Judgment, the High Priestess, period. No more resurrecting of the past. Okay, when I get deeper into this, okay, 2009, 2016 and 2022. Okay, think back to those dates, okay, and what those lessons represented and what they meant to you, okay, so that you do, so when this comes back around, you make a clear slate and you don't start any of those cycles over with something new. Okay, that's what I got for you, Gemini. Clearly this is about me. Is it? Listen, I have a lot of Gemini, Heather, and these messages rolled through, so I've been shifting in and out of these densities today, and I have an extended that I'm going to do on this. And listen, Heather, it is packed so full that I'm going to have to sit down and piece together everything, not only for myself, but for the Gemini collective as well. Everybody is dealing with the Gemini energy because we have Jupiter, the Sun, and the Moon in Gemini. And yeah, it was an interesting day. Lots of spiritual, lots of religious themes. Yeah. Also, somebody's going to be arrested for their beliefs, which is really sad. Okay, it's really sad. There's going to also be some sort of protest globally. All right. Yes, I will be getting an extended, all those, once I set with that energy, okay, and I get it, I'm hearing legible, that will go, Gemini will be the first one on bronze tier, and then I will do extended on all signs. Also, you're dealing with Sagittarius energy. We have 14 right there, and that's a given because Jupiter is in Gemini. Yeah, you're always going to be dealing with your polar opposite energy. Where was I going? And then I will get a yearly, yearlies on silver tier. It may take me a little bit, but those will be the focus. This is not a channel for trolls, trust me. It isn't. Get them all. It helps if you call them out, but I've got it either way. Welcome to all the people watching. You don't have to chat, share if you don't want to, but here's a warm hello either way. I promise we do not bite. We do not. If it resonates, please hit that like. I love how you put that with the emojis. Subscribe if you feel like it. Share if you feel like it. It's free. It totally is. When did you just channel? On a Monday, I am waiting. On a Tuesday, I am lyrics. That was a Capricorn reading, and all I did, The 888 reading I did on bronze tier this morning, that came through as well, and I mentioned to watch that reading. Yeah. Oh my God, someone sent me "Shine on You, Crazy Diamond." Clearly this is about me. Karen energy. So, yeah. Who are we doing next? We're not going in order. Who are we doing next? I'm hearing Capricorn. Ten of Coins. Capricorn. Yeah, Ten of Coins. Alright, so we're going to do Capricorn. Capricorn, watch over spending, okay? Also, you could be breaking away from a family or a family tradition, okay? I'm hearing, it's a family tradition. Hank, tell me, why do you smoke to get high? Hank, why must you sing about the songs that you wrote? So you can't trust these people, okay? They're telling all your business, all right? Yeah, they could be toxic as well, right? The drinking and the smoking, okay? Also, I'm seeing a theft here, so do be aware of that. Okay, maybe if this isn't a theft, okay, you're cutting, yeah. What reading was that when I said plopping the titty out the mouth and the daddy's wallet? It was on the all signs reading. Was it Cancer? That's your polar opposite. Yeah, okay. Do be aware of that. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Some of you guys are having financial issues, or this is leading or has led you to financial issues, okay? You're not seeing a way out of this situation. The Emperor. Yeah, I'm seeing this as a business, a family business or tradition, right? This could be something that your dad started. I'm hearing regional. Okay, so maybe this is something that's a regional. Maybe this is a mom and pops. Eight of Cups. Yeah. 8-8. You could be seeing 888. And yeah, if you feel guided, join bronze tier. Okay. The 888 came through over there, and actually that's the name of the reading, and the Capricorn came out there. Somebody here is, okay, if you do have some sort of business or something like this, or venture or investment, I'm hearing embezzlement. I'm seeing money being laundered or embezzled, okay? And this has been coming through. That has been coming through on Capricorn's readings for a while. All right. Let's see. Alright, let me get a different deck. I didn't plan on using a bunch of different decks, but somebody wears suspenders. Maybe that's the family tradition you're getting rid of. Okay, maybe you gonna go do some squats. You know what I'm saying? And build up an ass so you can hold it up. All right. Lord, you love and light. You know those big bellied old men and they ain't got no ass and they wear them damn suspenders. Broke ass, period. Yeah, somebody's going bankrupt. Yeah. We have jackpot on the bottom, and I'm also seeing this as somebody else's demise, as somebody's gained the embezzlement. Okay. Too busy winning. Yeah. If this is going on for you, okay, you may want to cut them ties now. All right. Giving money. If you're constantly giving money, this could be your own children or your own parents, and it's causing, listen, it's dwindling. Same shit, different day. Okay, you may want to cut that off at the source because you're going to end up losing because of it. All right, some of you guys, love and light. This will be specific. Somebody's child got in trouble and they're having to put up their property, or yeah, I just seen dark angel energy there. They're having to put up their property, or you know, this kid's trouble, or you know, causing you to go bankrupt. I'm not telling anybody what to do with their energy, but as somebody who's been through all this, okay, the best thing that you can do is let them go through it, because if you don't, they're never going to learn. Okay, and you could potentially save their life in doing that. Okay. I'm hearing the name Roger. Roger that, right? Somebody could own a trucking company, I'm hearing. Somebody's name's Caleb. Somebody lives by the mountains. They're also giving me the mountains as, right, the gas, not having enough money or energy to get up the hill, right? I'm hearing declination. Oh no, where'd it go? We had one earlier, he was very good at drawing boobs. Did you just say Capricorn? Yeah, that's who we just done. Lucy, what you want after Capricorn? I love it when you're here, by the way. Yes. I remember you saying it, but don't remember the specific one. Sorry. Calling at Lucy Morning started to suggest what house we do next. Had to carry groceries in. Hi, Trap Mafia. It's gonna rain here in Cleveland. Had to get the groceries in and get the dog to potty. Twiz made a boob once. Listen, speaking of boobs, we don't have a bra on. It's fine. We don't have any shame here. Alright, I'm good with all this. Okay. Alright, Scorpio. I split the deck. We have the Death card and we have the Tower. So, Scorpio it is. Alright, Scorpio, what's going on in your energy? Yeah. Okay, so I'm hearing change of plans. Alright. You guys, the all eyes on you. Okay, people, go watch the Gemini reading as well. Okay, because I am a Scorpio and I experienced this in my outer reality today. You don't know who's watching. Okay, I had a random guy, and he was an ex-police officer actually, and he owned his own business, and he offered me a job today, you guys. Yeah, and then this fucking troll, this monitoring spirit, just walks up to the conversation and starts trying to butt her way in, and we just look at her like, excuse you. It was a monitoring spirit, right? I'd never met this lady before in my life, and we kind of excused her ass, and she got up out of there. So you have multiple job offers coming in. You have another job offer, okay? And it's unexpected, okay? This could also be an unexpected stream of income, whatever, okay? We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. This could also be a love offer, okay? Scorpio, you are known as fire water. So we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups here, right? Somebody wants to make you a love offer as well, okay? With Venus, right? The black cat is Venus. The Queen, somebody thinks that you are the bee's knees, okay? Somebody thinks you're hot. And sweet. Hot and sweet. Yeah, you have a love offer coming in, okay? And this could also be this job offer, okay? But whoever this is, okay, they view you as very good looking and emotionally fulfilling and stable. The strength, they view you as balanced, okay? They view you as strong, all right? The Three of Cups. This person's trying to gather up the strength to ask you out, okay, on a gathering, okay? Yeah, they may try to ask you out like with a friends group, so it kind of takes some of the heat off of them as well. Also, you may be stepping out of your comfort zone and going out with friends, but I see you celebrating. This could be that new job as well, whatever it is, okay? Two of Swords. Yeah, you don't see this coming, okay? You don't see it coming, but you're walking by faith. You feel it coming, but you don't know what's coming. All right, the Hermit. This is getting outside of your comfort zone, okay? The Nine of Coins. They're telling you, yeah, don't worry about it, okay? Because the two of Swords here, the Hermit, and the Nine of Coins here, right? The answers are within, okay? You're walking by faith, okay? And the Six of Coins, here goes that offer. I'm also hearing where there's a will, there's a way, okay? So if you don't think a certain thing is going to happen for you, okay, it's not for you to say. If Spirit, the Most High, wants you in something, it's going to happen. You don't have to worry about the logistics of it, okay? I'm hearing the name Shannon. You don't have to know, okay? Judgment. You're being lifted from something as well, okay? Yep. There goes the Moon. The Wheel of Fortune in the world, period. Yeah, lots of things are changing for you, okay? That wheel's turning, okay? This is your good karma, all right? And they want you to use your better judgment, okay? You've recently closed out a cycle, okay? This is the ending of one way of being as you know it, all right? And the beginning of a new, and it's the same with Gemini's energy. Go watch the Gemini read, okay? Keep this shit to your fucking self, okay? Because, listen, they want me to tell you a little bit about my personal experiences, okay? Once these fucking energies know where you work or know what's going on with you, it's an energy, okay? It's spiritual warfare, and those that are holding the resonance for or housing these energies, okay, they find you and they stir shit up. They find you, it doesn't matter, okay, and they cause chaos for you wherever you're at, okay? So they want you to keep your shit to yourself. Not everybody that smiles in your face wants to see you do good. And with the fucking Queen of Wands, all right, A lot of people are jealous of you, okay, for whatever reason, okay. Perhaps it's because they are viewing you from an unhealed place and they don't understand your energy. A lot of people aren't going to understand what you're doing and the validation. You don't need any validation from anybody, okay. You've already liberated yourself from these situations once, and you're going to do it again for good, okay. You don't need any of this, okay. Whether they're jealous of you because of the way that you look, okay, because people are magnetized to your energy. That's what happens when you shine so bright. And I'm not talking about light versus dark, okay, because I'm both, all right. I'm talking about because you shine so bright, because you are in your true authentic self. No matter what, people will be attracted to your energy, okay, because you have the strength, right, to do this, okay. A lot of people are going to be magnetized to your energy, all right. And that comes with the so-called good and the so-called bad. All right, so that's what I got for you, Scorpio. They're giving me Master P. Look at all these haters surrounding me every day, hating on a baller, but they can't stop my pay. Stop all this hating, I can't take it no more. I'm just trying to get mine, you best get yours. So what you hating for? Mrs. Officer, period. Listen, some of you guys may get asked out on a date by a police officer, okay? It's never a coincidence. The spiritual world, the spiritual realm controls technology, okay? We got little Wayne. Somebody's name could be Wayne in the background. Mrs. Officer, right? Woo, woo, woo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a cop call. Honeybees were in my second wedding vows. Yes, in fact, here is the Karen energy. Perfect thumbnail, too. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and claim your messages. One message might even resonate with more than one person, and that's normal. Absolutely. The same way it'll hit for one person, it'll hit in a whole different other way for the other ones, right? I could be speaking in metaphors. It could be literal. Okay, it could be abstract. That's on you to know. And if you save the video, it'll resonate more in a different, right? It'll resonate more over time. All right, not only that, but if you're only viewing for your sun sign, okay, you're only getting one aspect of your own self, okay? All right, so one more. Who are we doing? We're doing Leo. All right, Leo. Four of Swords. Queen of Swords. Somebody here's sitting on the truth. Okay. Somebody's, yeah. What's going on here? Somebody's name's Rodney. Some of you guys are wondering where the hell all your time went. Ten of Cups. Leo, I got a Leo here marinating on what it is that's going to make them truly happy, on whether or not they should take action towards their happiness. The Lovers, King of Coins, Gemini energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. We also have Pisces energy. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be anybody we're talking about here. Some of you guys, okay, the Tower, Scorpionic energy in the Seven of Cups. More Scorpionic energy. No, Cancer. Some of you guys are sitting on hidden feelings, okay? Some of you guys had a change of heart. I'm hearing change of mind. Some of you guys, all right. Is this a past person? Yeah. Some of you guys, okay. This will be very specific. Some of you guys, okay, have cut something off, okay, and you're wanting to get back in touch with a past person. Some of you guys are still with this person, and you're fantasizing about the sex. Yeah, lots of fantasizing and daydreaming. Something for Leo. This seduction is sticking out to me. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Yeah, and the third-party interference is about the fantasizing of somebody else. There's comparing. There's a comparison going on here. Spirit baby. Lessons you learn from your child. A child meant to do great things. You will be a parent in this life. And some of you guys are thinking about having children, okay? But with a whole different other person. Some of you guys, okay, you feel like you've ruined your chance with somebody because you got somebody else pregnant, or you got pregnant with somebody else's kid. Okay, there's something here where you feel like there's something standing between you, this person. Some of you guys, okay, you lost a child and things haven't been right between you and your person since. Newborn soul. Novices of physical existence. Lessons. Basic life skills. Survival flesh. Traits. Untamed. Childlike. Unrefined. Some of you guys were really childish. Okay, some of you guys were really young when you had this child. Others of you, right, you were really childish, or the person from your past was really childish and reckless with your connection. Okay. I'm hearing severed. This could be a cutting of an umbilical cord or an actual silver cord, okay, that connected you with this person. I'm hearing Phil Collins in the air tonight. When you view this, okay, you will be thinking about this person, or this person's thinking heavy about you, and it's really one and the same, okay? That consciousness stream goes out and you feel it. If you automatically start thinking about this past person, or vice versa, whatever the case may be, it's because they're thinking about you, okay? Some of you guys are trying to thought project. The butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child growth. Some of you guys, okay, you're going within, okay? The going within to see what makes you happy. You're learning the truth about who you are, who you're not, the truth about the past, okay? Some of you guys are on your journey, your fool's journey, okay? I'm hearing coming home. Hold on, Mom, coming home, coming home. It's hard to do these things alone. And this is your first time in a long time that you've been on your own. This is you coming home to you, okay? This is you coming home to you, Leo. I'm hearing come on in, the water is nice. Some of you guys are doing like spiritual baths, or perhaps you're taking a vacation, okay? Perhaps you're soaking in a jacuzzi, okay? But if not, they're telling you that water will be very healing for you, okay? The water is nice. Some of you guys are crying, okay, for a first time in a long time, and letting all these things. Some of you guys were escaping your emotions, okay, and you're letting them all hit you, okay, now, and you're processing them, and you're dealing with them, and you're able to move forward. Let's ring the bell again. those waters become poison when you let them build. Okay, it will cause a physical sickness to you. All right. Let's see. All right, Leo, that's what I got for you. I ain't trying to make these super long. Big care and energy. I love it all. I know a Leo moon this might resonate with. Hi, Kendra. Welcome. This is a good example of how one part of a channeled collective can get specific and then switch to a whole new specific or less specific message for someone else. Yes. All right. So I channeled Incubus this morning. Yeah, spontaneous combustion. If any of these messages are resonating, okay, the 888 reading that I did this morning, okay, on bronze here, if you feel guided, join over there. All right, who are we doing next? Virgo. Some of you guys are getting your driver's license, okay? Some of you guys are breaking free from some sort of energy, okay, that had control over you, okay? And you're learning how to so-called drive your own car. Call your own shots in your own life, others of you, okay? You're trying to kick some sort of addiction that has control over you. The High Priestess, period. Some of you guys, you've been keeping this addiction hidden, okay? Why the High Priestess? I'm seeing somebody also, side note, with a flat. The Four of Swords. Yeah, this is a hidden addiction here. We have the High Priestess, the Four of Swords, the Fool, and the Devil. I'm hearing, every time I look around, it's in my face. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. Maybe some of you guys, this is your cue to cut off who you were surrounded with in the past. Okay? You can't very well get clean and stay clean when you constantly have people offering it to you. Listen, Six of Wands, Ace, the Truth, yeah, Ace of Swords. What Spirit is saying to you is you need to have supportive people that are going in the direction that you are, okay? Like-minded people, all right? Some of you guys have this coming in, okay? I'm hearing a support group, okay? When I was going through this, and you literally have to get rid of everything, people, places, and things, okay? I still had a Facebook at that time, and I still had these creatures knocking at my door. And when I still had a Facebook, listen, you guys, I straight up put on there, if anybody shows up at my house and they are using, I'm calling them people on you, period. And then I just deleted the account, right? The world. Yep, the ending. I'm hearing I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm seeing some sort of support group coming in for you, okay? They're telling you not to judge yourself too harshly, okay? Or you've stopped being too critical of yourself and your journey, right? And it took all those things to get you on your path. So don't be hard on yourself, okay? Some of you guys are getting really clear-headed now, okay? And you're seeing what was around you the whole time. Mm-hmm. Yep. Listen, nothing really. I mean, yeah, it's good for networking and things, okay, but is the juice really worth the squeeze on that Facebook? Okay, because then you get all these people calling you off messengers that don't have no phones. They borrowing somebody else's Wi-Fi, okay? And if they were that close to you, wouldn't they have your phone number anyway? That's what your guides are telling you, okay? They're wanting you to clear something here, and I'd say that's that energetic streaming. Yeah, some of you guys need to go ahead and delete your social media account, okay? Like Facebook. Some of you guys need to move. The Hierophant. Some of you guys are going to get back into church, okay? Yeah, so I see a move for some of you guys. Some of you guys are leaving home. The Ace of Coins. If you're worried about not having enough to move, they're saying don't worry about it, okay? To have the faith, and you're going to be taken care of wherever it is that you go. Some of you guys are waiting to hear back on a call back from some sort of lease or yeah, living situation. The Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're worried about this change. Money is the fear. Money and the emotional support, okay? You'll have the money and the emotional support when you disconnect from this. So, yeah. Some of you guys are waiting to get into rehab. The Emperor. Yep, they're telling you to cut your losses, okay? Some of you guys are looking back at, okay, if this is a relationship, well, I lost this, and this, okay? They don't want you to look back. They want you to take what little personal effects that you do have and keep it moving. Temperance, the Knight of Cups. Be patient with yourself, okay? Some of you guys, okay, these waves are going to take you all the way back to your teenage years, okay? Some of you guys, they're telling you to look back at your first love, okay? That's where this addiction began, okay? Energy transference is a very real thing, okay? Look back to that person, okay? This is where that addiction started, all right? That's what I got for you. Lucy says, I still crack up when I call you that. As soon as I came in, laugh out loud. I'm a Gemini Sun and Venus, and I know exactly what Cancer you were talking about. Girl, yes. I have a lot of Gemini, and there was a Cancer, yes. The shadow, feminine, right? I'm cracking up. Morning Star. And this is why I always love it when your energy is here, girl. You get the astrology side way more than I do at the moment. Love it. Oof. Done the first love shadow work myself. Love and light to this person. Yes. You can do it. Okay, let's ring the bell for Virgo. Don't give up on yourself or your journey. Okay. So who are we doing next? Pisces. I'm hearing Brandon, Byron. Oh no, Byron. Oh Lord, somebody here could be dealing with a baby mama, baby daddy issues. Okay. Somebody could live in a multiple family home as well. Or you just have a lot of outside energies trying to tell you how to father or mother your child. All right, Pisces. You have a lot of outside energies trying to tell you what's best for you and how to live your life, okay? Also, right, the Capricorn, the breaking of a family tradition as well. I'm seeing a tree get struck by lightning. I'm seeing, you know how they used to plant those family trees, okay? I'm seeing one getting uprooted. Do you hear the bird right there? You got a message coming in too. Yeah, it just got really loud, right? I haven't heard that bird since I started channeling. Resurrect, get to the heart of, do or die you must, Pluto. Scorpionic energy. So, you're getting to the bottom of something, okay? Something is going to also be exposed. The maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed. Saturn, go watch that Capricorn reading. This could be about a limiting belief system, okay? Also, this could be them outside energies trying to impose their beliefs on you, and you're putting an end to that. Have faith and do not worry about. Now is the time to the North Node. So we have the North Node and the South Node. Look to your personal. Astro Cafe is a good one to get your birth chart. Okay, see what your personal North Node and South Node is. But the nodals are in Pisces in Virgo right now. The idealization of confusion regarding sacrifice. Neptune, your own energy. You're no longer going to be sacrificing yourself for these energies. You're no longer going to be sacrificing your happiness. You're no longer going to be dimming your light, diluting yourself, watering yourself down to fit into a puzzle piece that never fit in a family unit to begin with. Somebody window unit. Air conditioning. You could be putting air conditioners in the window unit. You may have a peeping Tom, side note, somebody trying to stare into your window, and if that's not it from a higher standpoint, okay, somebody's trying to look the looking glass, look in on your life, right, and making the judgments with the Pluto there. Scorpio is judgment, okay. These energies are tunneled in on your life right now. They're giving me a kaleidoscope, right? If you turn it one way, it appears this way. If you turn it another way, it distorts the images, okay? It expands or retracts. Don't let these people delude you or distort your view on where it is that you're going, or second guess yourself, okay? That's what Spirit is trying to say. Okay, so also I'm hearing something about beer goggles, okay? You're going to have a sobering experience in 2 days. I did a reading on that, a sobering experience, and it was a Pisces reading. We have Justice and the Ten of Swords. This may be talking about a court case for some of you, but I'm really not getting this for the most of it, right? Something's being balanced out in your life, okay? Take your nose out my keyboard. What you bothering me for? 2 days. 2 days, okay? Also, for somebody here, that window, okay, if you don't answer, okay, or whatever, they're going to start knocking at the door, and when you don't answer the door, they're going to start trying to peep through your windows, okay? You got a keyboard warrior, okay? Somebody's bored, doesn't have enough other else shit to do in their life, okay? No hobbies, okay? This person could be elderly. The stuck in the limited beliefs, okay? Listen, you got the moon again coming out, all right? This could be a past person as well. The hidden, right? Yeah, this shit's coming to light, okay? Also, what you find out, they're telling you to keep it to yourself right now. The star. These energies didn't know the whole time, okay? I'm getting that they're trying to trigger you. They didn't know that the whole time you've been healing in silence. So the things that used to trigger you to go back to your old way of being, where they had control of you, where you were still little, okay? This could have been going on since you were a little kid. They no longer do, okay? They no longer have control over you. So in 2 days, they're about to lose their fucking mind, okay? That's what I got for you. Let me see something else. That flu. Ooh, prostitute sells sex or pays for sex. Sex ring. So I'm seeing this as a ring camera, okay? This may be coming out in your family. I'm hearing brother. Some of you guys, this is your ex, or if your person goes missing, okay, they pull up to the scene with their ceiling missing, okay, meaning this person could also be on drugs, okay, somebody could be bald as well, or balding, okay, this is what's happening, okay, if this person has a drug addiction, they're selling their ass, alright, step parent. You could be co-parenting with this person. Alright, this could be a step parent. Okay. Queen of the Damned. Watch the Capricorn reading. The 888 from this morning. Sun. Watch any type of in-laws, okay? You could be this son, alright? This could be your own mother as well, okay? I don't really want to dig too much into this energy, okay? Yeah, somebody here. Okay, there's many different ways you can pay for sex, okay? Yeah. Somebody here may find out that somebody got somebody else pregnant as well. Love and light. Let's get some letters. A love child I'm hearing. I'm also, they're showing me a situation here. Okay, listen. That meme from a long time ago. You say you're not gay, alright. But a quartergram says you are. Yeah, somebody here is tricking for dope. Alright. Somebody, this is going to shock somebody. Also, somebody here's a cross-dresser, okay? A type of harsh, aggressive punk music, originally popular in the late 1970s and early 1980s. Old Yeller style. Adverb used to describe the method with which an interpersonal relationship will be managed, period. If you want to look that up, OYS, and it popped up on Urban Dictionary. Alright. I'm also hearing oy vey, right? Somebody speaks Spanish. I'm also hearing, I don't know how the song goes, but oh, Gloria. Somebody's last name could be a Stefan or Stefan, Steven. Okay, period. They're showing me a nasty scene with boxers, okay? Gas. Gaslighter. Listen, gay. What else can I say? Everyone is gay. Somebody's name could be Kurt, right? All we are is all we are. Gay day, hey, smoking on that. Hey, in the middle of the... Say gay. Somebody may come out of the closet, or somebody may call somebody else out on being gay. Something about soy. Oy vey, right? Listen, and we also have this. Okay, I'm not saying this. Okay. Somebody smokes cigarettes as well. Somebody's English. Because that's how they say that, right? We also have Shay. A whiskey lullaby. Man, they give me the deep shit. This makes me want to cry. A dog. Somebody has a dog. How much is that doggy in the window? Yeah, the Leo reading from last weekend's All Signs. Okay. We also have Fae, right? A fairy. Man. Alright, so, somebody here, okay, could have been same sex all along, okay, and the reason why they're masking with so-called drugs and alcohol to begin with is because they're scared to come out because of these limited belief systems. That'll be for a very specific, that will be for someone, okay, that's not going to be for every single body, okay. Somebody's last name Schaefer. We also have Ash, right? Somebody's name could be Ashley, Ashton, Ashlyn. I'm hearing Ashanti. Somebody smokes hash. Somebody's into fashion. Okay, I did say cross-dresser. Gash. I'm not going to dig into that either, okay? This could be past tense as well, okay? If this sounds like somebody you know and they've passed, okay, this could be why, alright? Love and light. Let's get a, yeah. I don't like this energy. Alright, shuffling for Virgo, right? Walk away from illusions and toward truth. Show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Gentleness is the path to peace. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. Bathe in divinity. His coming is as brilliant as the sunrise, and this is all going to come to light, okay? Somebody has dreads, okay, or they're going to look, if they have longer hair, the next time you see this person, they may have like knots in their hair, okay? I'm hearing somebody has a bowel obstruction as well. They're giving me a knotted intestine. Right? Alright. Love and light to that situation. Who are we even on, awe? Pisces. We were on Pisces, yes. definitely have a shadow feminine attached to them. It's called Are They a Literal Stalker? Yes. Super loud as my microwave bin beeped. I do astrology every day. It's to the point that I almost can't put into words the things I see in less than 60 seconds looking at a chart. Am I AI? Sometimes I wonder that about myself. I call us hybrids. I can and hijack the reading. The reading. You guys, I will forever say reading like that. The reading. Someone recently told me they'll find me in my dreams. Also, my Pluto is exactly opposite my ascendant. Mine is too, Heather. Yes. Don't know that I clocked them coming before they even knew they would be coming. Queen of the Damned, like Lucy. Many different ways you can pay for sex. That one resonated, but OG family stuff. Oof, to whomever finds this at the right time, you deserve better than that. Yes. Hog. Yep. I knew it. Pitbullpotamus is innocent. Yes, he is. Shamrock. And Pitbullpotamus. Yes. Okay, Cancer. Somebody's going to get their hair faded. Okay. Somebody's getting their hair did. Alright. Somebody has could have ombre hair. Okay. Or their nails are ombre. Somebody, okay, I'm seeing somebody trying to kiss somebody else, okay, like planting a kiss. Okay, I'm seeing somebody go in to kiss somebody else, okay, but the other person moves their face slightly, like it's unwelcomed, you know, like how, you know, you would, you really didn't want the person to kiss you on the side of the face, okay, but they came in and did it anyway, but really they were trying to get awful close to the side of the mouth there. Maybe this person's drunk. I'm getting this as an unwanted advance. This could be a boss. Alright, let's see, Cancer. What's going on with you? I'm seeing somebody write a check. Maybe you still use checks to pay your bills. Okay, the boss, right? This could be a payroll check. I'm hearing yes, sir. They're giving, I got new shoes on the ride. Roll it down 95. And I can see it in your eyes that you're looking for a cutie pie. We ain't gotta make love. We just want to cuddle up. Your body, my body. Yeah, somebody here wants to get close to you. Yes, sir. Yeah. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. For some of you guys, this is a fatal attraction, okay? Unless, okay, if it's warranted, okay, and you feel the same way about this person, okay, you got new love coming in, okay, or you're falling in love with somebody, okay, if this is that person that, you know what I'm saying, reach for the handshake, got a hug. I can't. I cannot. Reach for the hand. What is somebody's name? Could be Trey. Okay. I'm seeing an ashtray. Reach for the. Let's look that song up. I reach for the handshake, got a hug. Oh, you gonna think I invented sex. 2009. Okay, if this reading's resonating, all right, the one that I'm about to do with the 7 years, the 2009, 2006, what is it, 16? Yeah, in 2022. All right. Yeah, hey girl. This goes out to the beautiful girls. Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all going home with Trigger? Okay. I see you at the club, ooh shouty. Walking past and looking at me all naughty. Then I said, baby, what's up? Reach for the handshake, got a hug. Bottles of that ace got me with a little buzz. Yeah, I said somebody was drunk. Okay, this could be how you met your person, but if this is unwarranted, okay, you're going to have a sloppy toppy all over that body when you go out. Up in the VIP with all my thuggin'. You leaned over and said you want me. Girl, when the valet pull up and the Benz up, off to the crib, shawty. Where we gonna end up? Yeah, girl, sit back, relax, hold up. Let me turn the radio on. Yeah. When I pull back them sheets and you climb on top of me, you gonna think I invented sex. And this person, if this is the unwarranted situation, okay, they're inventing all types of sexual scenarios, okay, in your mind. Okay, I see where this is going. If this is new love and you want this person, this okay, we'll get a separate little something for you. Okay, but if this is not what you want, this isn't what it do for you, shouty. Who I'm talking to, right, this is a Cancer, you have heavy moon placement, especially, yeah, you have a dominant moon placement, especially in a water sign or in the first house. You have heavy lunar energies. Okay, you are the embodiment of the divine feminine. You're kind and you're nurturing. Okay. And people mistake this as that you want their body. Lord, I resonate with this energy. People think you're flirting when you're really just being kind. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. All right. This person, okay, if this hasn't already happened, okay, you're going to have somebody come on to you. Okay, they're going to take some sort of innuendo or, yeah. This person thinks that you like them back and you're going to have to, if I fall, will you let me down easy? Yeah, you're going to have to let this person down, or you don't have to let nobody down easy, right? Really, everybody's in charge of their own fucking feelings, actions, emotions. All right, but this person, you're going to have to tell them I don't want it, right? For others of you, you have somebody coming in. Okay, you're gonna meet somebody, or this is somebody that you're already seeing. Okay, perhaps you haven't had sexual relations yet, and this shit's gonna go crazy. This shit's gonna be off the chain. You're gonna think that this person, okay, maybe you do invent a new style. Maybe this person introduces you to something different, out of the ordinary, rather than this little missionary. Okay, maybe, take it how it resonates. Okay, maybe this person's gonna have you swinging from them trees like George of the jungle. All right, in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. It's gonna bring you down. Yeah, knees. Okay, watch out for that rug burn. All right, yeah. Let me get you some letters. Hey. Arf. Doggy style, listen. Arf. Doggy style, right? Somebody could be from Arkansas, Arizona. I'm also hearing my fair lady. This person's going to be daring. Okay. Yeah. Somebody here is going to get the other one to open up to push the sexual boundaries. Dart. Bullseye. When I think about a dart, I think about the fucking full Nelson position of Sagittarius. This person could be a Sagittarius. Ooh, okay. Listen, Cancer and Sagittarius, if you are dealing with that, that is a very tough aspect, okay, for love, because one is like expansion and growth, okay, growth, right? And Cancer is a little sensitive, okay? They keep it in, and Sagittarius wants to get it out, okay? Yeah, rat. Somebody could be born in the year of the rat. Somebody could be from Atlanta, Georgia. Dat. Somebody could be, you know, thick, on the obese side, okay? Somebody's name could be Tad. I'm also hearing Martin. Somebody could say for real though, for real a lot. Somebody here wants to do long division with that ass, okay? Add, subtract, divide. Somebody could be from Port Charlotte, Portland, Oregon. Fort. Somebody's last name could be Fort. Okay. Somebody could be like from, right? I'm also seeing this as the other situation with the person that you don't want it. You got them legs locked up like Fort Knox. This person could be artistically inclined, or you are. Tarp. Clean up on aisle 4. Okay. You could have recently lost your key fob. If this is warranted, if this is the situation where you do want this person, you're about to get love drunk. We also have fart. Listen. P. Fart. Somebody's going to queef during sex. Listen, hopefully this person ain't trying the exploring the sexual kinks unless you're into it. You down with OPP? Yeah. Yeah. Odd. Yep, that's what I got for you. Yep. Birthday sex. This could happen on your birthday. You could be seeing 1010 a lot. Somebody here's more on the dominatrix side, or you like being dominated, like the pinning down, okay? Some of you guys, this is just gonna be, I wanna make love in this club. Yeah, some of y'all just gonna do the thing. Yep. All right. Hi, Ange. Hi, Star Love. Star Love, go watch the Capricorn reading. If you ask for Lucy. There's a funny sync. I'm telling you now, it is not happening, but I know exactly what is being talked about. Oh, no. Reach for the handshake, got a hug. Oh, my God, Danny DeVito, I love your work. I feel the embarrassment that you're feeling. Oh my God. Yes, like, okay, because listen, I don't get embarrassed. But I feel for whoever this person is. I mean, can feel the emotion of embarrassment, but it's always a projected energy. I literally had to sing the knees. Yes, it's a must. To newcomers, Dawn and us here in the chat will be going through all signs house placements. You can get a free natal chart at Astro Cafe if you'd like to study your birth chart. Yes. Hi, Monette. Yes, if you'd like to contact Dawn about a private natal chart or other reading, please email divination@dawn8. Yes, I will be doing extended versions of these, but they won't be pumped out, right? Because I do channel, and I will be gathering more information and setting on the energy, right? Because I do hop on here sometimes for fun, you guys, but I like to set with the energy. Gemini, yours is going to be it's gonna be a good ass fucking reading. It's gonna be a deep one, because I'm even going to have to sit down with what I've channeled and what I experienced today to even try to convey it. How are you? I'll take that all day. I'm good, love, just driving. Monette, you be hitting them switches. You be hitting them switches all the time. I'm good too. Good. Monette be whipping and dipping. Monette be like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Monette tires be bald. Just kidding. Monette, check your tires. Monette says I work everywhere. Yes, Monette, check your tires for me, okay? Alright. Who we doing next one? Okay. Third house, we did Gemini. Taurus. Taurus, what you got going on? You may have to go stupid on somebody. You may check somebody, or you think somebody is love and light, ignorant for their choices. Okay. Or you just think somebody's goofy. Rose, joy, love, surprise. I'm hearing accidentally in love. Fear, dark, unknown, easy. Ooh. To follow your heart, but don't be stupid. You're already in love with this person. Sun, yeah, do not approach distance harm. You're feared to get burned. You have the fear of getting burned, okay, by being totally consumed by this love. That's a kind of good problem to have, if you ask me. Listen, do it. What do you, I mean, what do you got other than a lesson or a blessing, right? Jump off. Fuck it, right? That's how I feel about it. Like, I'm open, like, you know what I mean? Damn, that song keeps coming through. If I fall, will you let me down easy? Yeah. All right. Listen. Firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. I miss you. Okay. Somebody here is acting funny because they are absolutely enamored in love. Okay, listen. If you ask me, I don't know. If this person isn't toxic, okay, and you love this person and things, shocking news. This person's going to tell it. Okay, or this is you, and you feel you got buyer's remorse. Okay, after you say it, listen, don't be scared. Listen, I'll fall. Fuck it. I'll drop it down low. Fuck it. Ain't nowhere else to go but to the top. Like it never stopped. Some of you guys is a past person. Like it never stopped. And you're going to get back with this person and you're going to pick right back up where you left off, and you're asking yourself, am I stupid for doing this? Are you? You know what I mean? Gotta let it burn like Archer. I don't go back to no toxic people or anything that, or somebody that's not bad for you. Okay. Yeah, you're wondering, okay, if you can have your happily ever after with fairy tale here, okay, or if this is all in your head. You're already picturing marriage with this person. Or they you, right? Is it too late? It's never too late. Okay, spiritual. Yeah, somebody here had to go through an ego death, right? A spiritual awakening. Somebody did drop it down low. Okay. I'm hearing 4 in the floor. You could be seeing 444. Somebody could have a 4-wheel drive. Okay. Somebody, okay, this could be the person that you're thinking of as well. Somebody's wondering if it's too late to come back to you, okay, because they were still a karmic to you at that time. This sounds like a twin flame. Yep, they're wondering if it's too late, okay, if the awakening happened too late. They're just now waking up to this connection, or you are. Somebody feels stupid. That's where the stupid's coming in. Yep. This is a cute reading. Love is 1 in a million, right? It sure is too. I'm seeing somebody in a fucking beater, right? Like a mater, like a tow mater. Somebody could drive a tow truck. You could have to get a tow, or you could have to come tow this person. Yeah, you may have to, you know, help. You may have to pick them up off of the floor, the 4 in the floor, okay, from where their ego poured out on the pavement. All right, they're giving me tow mater, and I'm seeing somebody stomp that motherfucker so far down, okay, that it breaks down, and they're having a Fred Flintstone their ass to you, okay. Yeah, somebody had a breakdown, okay. Let me get a message from this person, and we're gonna move it on. Move it on. This person could have moved away from you, okay. I'm hearing Carl. Listen, you guys, Carl has been coming out for like the last month and a half. Joyful togetherness. Infuse joy into your relationship by sharing laughter and creating happy memories. Plan fun activities, celebrate achievements together, and maintain a positive outlook. Yeah, they're wanting you to remain positive about this. Loyal commitment. Demonstrate loyalty by being faithful and devoted. Make your partner feel secure by prioritizing your relationship and showing consistent love and support. And whoever feels like a dumbass, okay, they wanna speed the process up, okay? They want to do all the things. All the things your man won't do. Some of you guys are already in another relationship and this person's coming back. Yep. Let's see. Let's use the shadow and light. Alright. Drugs and alcohol could have gotten in the way. It ain't always the cowboy that rides away, chaser, runner. Now, I got Texas coming through earlier. Yeah, you were in a runner chaser, which is normal in a twin flame. The passion is too much. Gotta let it burn. You always seem to know what I need, even when I don't. Twin telepathy, and this is a fucking twin flame. Love is calling. Message of love. I'm ready to wake up next to you every morning, moving in. Uh-oh, morning star. Yep. This person wants to speed up the process. Okay. We have God gave me you. What's on the bottom? You made me do this. Rejection for your protection. Yeah. This person had to take hard accountability. I'll take that all day. I clean houses. Yes. Let me know how them tires are, okay? Make sure your pressure is good and everything, okay, Monette? I did that once for work. Hard on the body. Yes. Yep, a lesson is a blessing anyway, from my standpoint. Hi, Imb. Ah, shit. Freak me, baby. Ah, shit. Alright. Is this a collective or specific readings? All of them are. It's all signs. Yeah. It's technically collective, but the more you interact with your the more you interact with the video, all right. I'm a channeler, it can become way more specific. Also, it might be very specific for someone right away. I hope that helps. Dawn, are you doing $4.99 super chat questions tonight or no? Yes. Yes, I will. I know I have a nail in one. Yes, Monette. Keep you a can of Fix-A-Flat in that baby. Okay. Alright. Fix my hair. Somebody's dealing with Virgo. Okay. Taurus energy. Who we doing? We already did Pisces. Libra. Relationships, the beauty of do it with your partners, and in Libra. Libra. You got somebody on your mind tonight? Or you're already with this somebody, or you will have been when you watch this. Okay. Somebody likes somebody a lot here, okay? And the way that they convey this, okay, is by being like, I want to throw dirt in your face in the sandbox. I want to kick you in the shin, okay? I want to pinch you, all right? Yeah. Yep. Somebody, okay, this brings out the inner child in you both, which is good, okay? Yeah, I feel like if you lose that playfulness, all right, it's probably not good. As long as when y'all are getting freaky, you know what I'm saying? Somebody don't, spit in your eye or something unless you like it. Unless you like it. Yeah. Spit is significant. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Yep. Spit, right. Oh man. Yeah. I'm hearing show enough. Show enough. Show look good to me. Now won't you please swing my way. Shawty swing my way. I hear that bird again. Okay, you could be hearing birds. I'm also seeing bats. Okay, the bats in the belfry, the bats coming out of the closet. Okay, somebody here. Okay. Where are we going with this? I just lost the chain. the chain. Chains and whips excite me. Come on. Somebody's bringing out the other person's inner freak. The freak comes out at night. Hold on. Oh, shit. Let me find it. Yes. Make it difficult on a player. Oh, man. Okay. Making it difficult on a player because somebody here done fell in love. Alright, where are we at? I'm missing one of my papers, you guys. Listen, I can't keep track of all these channelings. I do have a Gemini moon. And a North Node. We in and out. Yeah, something. The old in and out. Okay. In and out. There it is. There it is. All right, we've started channeling for the next week, for this week, whenever. Every day is the same day, right? The freaks come out at night. I know it's in reverse, but the freaks come out at night. Yep, okay, so somebody's like night and day, okay? The throwing the dirt in the eye, okay? All right, you guys have a completely different relationship. Yeah, this person is like a bear claw. I'm hearing a bear claw, okay? Somebody's got scratches, okay? Somebody left scratches. That's how you know this message is for you. In the bedroom. Somebody's real docile, okay? And real sweet on the outside. But when them lights go down, in the city, oh, I wanna be there in my city. I did a reading titled that, I do believe. When the lights go out. Yeah. Somebody has a sex swing because I'm also hearing that's the night when the lights went out in Georgia. Da-na-na-na-na-na. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Also, we said Georgia in another reading, and I don't remember which one it is. Okay, you may want to go through the readings if this is resonating, because that you will get either another aspect of this person's personality, or another cycle, or another time period of this. Okay, or yours. All right. Somebody's from the south. Going down south, the spit. Somebody's name could be Matt. Listen, you guys. One of my friends calls, like those big, like manly guttural, like the right? But he calls it a hot tooey. A hot tooey. You got a hot tooey on that ratatouille? Yeah, somebody's born in the year of the rat. That's been coming through. Oh, man. Yeah, somebody's Libra. You could be dealing with another Libra. This person has heavy Libra in their chart. Okay, somebody could be divorced, a divorcee, or going through a divorce. Feelings so deep in my feelings. This person can you get okay. Somebody gets anxiety when they glitch. Okay, they're like, wah, wah, wah. Okay, so they start aggravating. Okay, self-love. Mirroring. This is a twin flame as well. Okay, so they're wanting me to tell you the more self-love that you have for yourself is the more love that you will have with this person. Okay, the mirroring. You guys are teaching each other how to have self-love. Let's ring it. All right, that's what I got for you, Libra. We're going to leave it at that. The same way you feel about this person and yourself is right. This Libra I would love to deal with. Me too, Monette. The hot tui. I'm a Pisces. We did do a Pisces star lover. Woo, that's not about me. I just saw a billboard of a bottle of Sprite tea. Has anyone had this? No, but it sounds interesting. Okay, listen, we have different like flavorings or whatever, and I did a Sprite, a strawberry, a lemonade, and a tea, just a little bit. It was like it reminded me of like a suicide at the skating rink. Somebody's going skating. I can't with vision right now. I heard the birds and the bats. We have some emo goth cure energy in the house. Bet that's hard. I'm Aquarius moon. Pisces moon. We haven't done Aquarius yet, Star Lover. No, we have not. Dang, couldn't find the when the lights go out link. Hi, model. There is a Libra I would love to deal with. I'm an Aries moon, which we haven't done yet too. Woo-wee. Then maybe that's for you at Monette. Yes, future Mr. Monette. Libra rising here. Welcome at model. I'm going to have to find it and try it. Let us know how it is, Monette. I did a raspberry hibiscus Sprite tea. Ooh-wee, that sounds good too. All right, so we're going to do Aries. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So you may want, we about to go Michaeless, okay? Somebody's name's Shelly. Because we're about to go dead, okay? Just move that out of the way. Yeah, go watch. You could be coming out of a cycle that Capricorn was in there. Okay. Not every single thing will resonate fully with every single body. Okay. Love and light. It's up to you to know. All right. As this isn't a private. As a life or death issue, getting in, using power, use other people's resources in the 8th house. So somebody could be helping you, okay, get out of something here, all right? Somebody may give you a loan, Aries, okay? Yeah, you could be taking your power back. You're taking your power back from some sort of situation here. You may have a situation arise at your job where you have to step into your power, okay? Some of you guys are stepping, this power you're stepping into is becoming your own business owner. You have a message coming in as well. This could be about a loan or, yeah, or work. I just heard a dog bark there. All right, we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. You have a love offer coming in. Okay, somebody that, okay, you know this person. All right. Somebody could have flower tattoo. All right. But it's about time, right? I'm noticing his watch there. All right. Some of you guys, this is two different people. You got rid of an immature person, okay? And you now have a King of Cups, somebody that's emotionally stable and mature, okay? And if not, this person is going from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups, okay? Whatever the situation is as well has caused you to mature. The High Priestess, Death. Some of you guys, The Secret, okay? This person's not going to hold their loving for you anymore, okay? A lot of you guys, you've been waiting on this level up, this rebirth. Some of you guys are keeping this sexual partner a secret. Some of you guys are already in a relationship with this person and you're not taking it public. If this person hasn't told you that they love you yet, they're going to. Or this is you, right? Practice makes perfect. George Strait, one night at a time. This person's gonna, okay. This person has stayed the night at your house before or vice versa, okay? Okay, maybe this person stays a little bit longer each time. Just a little bit longer. Yeah, this person, okay, the sexual interactions, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Empress. This person is, yeah, you have grown, okay, the Tower, yeah, you've changed. This person has helped you grow, okay, but also what I'm seeing here, okay, this person's love style or the duration is increasing each time. Yeah. This person didn't know what to do. Didn't know how to act. Didn't know what to do. Okay, after your first sexual encounter. Okay. This person was shy. Yeah, this person ain't got no time for that. He done gave his watch away. Somebody's name's Kevin because that's the song playing right now. Yeah. Timing that. Yeah, this person came quick the first time you guys had sex. Okay. The Aide of Cups. Yeah, this person can't hide it no more. Okay, and this person is going to come in and tell you, okay, because they're scared that you're going to walk away if they don't, okay? This person knows you're tired of waiting as well. Okay, this person's going to boss the fuck up, okay? That you've been really patient with them or vice versa. This person's going to come in and the love making is going to be really patient. Maybe this person was like really excited, okay, and the passion, the fire, all right, the fire, okay. Also, this person could have been working on their coin or you are the loan. This person's time, okay, was on, this person felt like they were on borrowed time. Why? Why did this person feel like they were on borrowed Byron? There goes that Byron again. On borrowed time. This person could have had like some sort of fines or fees that they had to pay off. This person could have been, was going through something that you didn't know about. Shuffling for Aries. Mutable signs that conclude a season and transition to the next. Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Pisces. Adaptability, creativity. Yeah, this person, the change. Okay, you guys were both helping each other's change. Okay, this person had to wrap up something else, and like I said, somebody here could have been going through a divorce and running after you. Okay, this could have been runner chaser, and now the roles are reversed. Okay. Sixth house, work and health, practicality, head over heart, decisions, stress hurts the body, Virgo. Yeah, this is stressing this person out. Okay, work could have been getting in the way. You could work with this person. Cusp signs, change, endings, beginnings, compromise, surprise, shifts, perspectives, and illuminates. You could be born on the cusp, or this person is. I'm getting that both of you are. And these connections usually, yeah. Patience at an all-time low, and I told you somebody here was running out of patience with the Temperance Angel here. Patience at an all-time low. Okay. Crash and burn in the shade room. Somebody could have been worried about, okay, the keeping the shit, the secrets, the shit. Crash and burn in the shade room. This person, or you could have been scared to endure shade from this, but also the shade room, right? The green screen. The ego. Somebody went through an ego death as well. But when the curtains drop, when the lights go down in the city, you could be dealing with Libra or somebody with heavy Libra in the chart. Hopefully nobody sharted. Maybe somebody sharted. Oh my God. Didn't we say queef in the other reading, the fart? Oh my God, maybe somebody got too excited and had to rush out because they sharted. Okay, if not, this person was scared shitless. Okay, the crash and burn. Okay. Yeah, this person wasn't being their true authentic self initially with you. Okay. Yeah. Man. Oh, man. Maybe this person shit they self at work, love and light as well. Okay. Shit break. American Pie. The pie. Humble pie. My cherry pie. My lemon cherry pie. Oh, wait. I need a bitch who doesn't care. She likes to finger fuck her booty in the mirror. I cannot. Yeah. A mellow case. Catch me cheating, shoot us both in the face. Oh, man. Somebody had to leave one situation fully before they could come to you. Okay, that's what I got for you. Let me get you a little Lerv message from this person. Yeah, this person was down and out when you met them. Okay, financially, all types of ways. Okay. Yeah, would you love me on the bus? I'll ask 21 questions, and they all about us. Somebody could have been without a vehicle. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me, girl? All right, so let's do this. My name is Dawn all day long. Love it. It is my middle name. My first time on the channel. Which sign is Dawn on? I'm Virgo. Sun in Virgo, Venus. Hi, Debbie. I will make you breakfast in bed every day if you ask me to. Hopeless romantic. You still amaze me. This person's amazed by you, okay? Death has to be easy because life is so damn hard. Depression, living on the edge. And what you didn't know about this person when you met them is they were in a heavy state of depression and you helped pull them out of this, which is beautiful. Let's ring the bell. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio with death there, okay? Right, but you both went through a rebirth, okay? All right. Ashley. My first name is Ashley. Nice to meet you. Let's look at the chats. Y'all are making me thirsty. Me too. Me too. I'm tapped out of my little coffee. I'm thirsty too, all. And come chat with us. Yes. I love that laugh. No, I don't know where that, I don't know. Yeah. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Absolutely not. I felt like, listen, I feel like I was like, you know how like dudes try to represent like they're hardcore in prison? On 4, 5, 6 in them, right? All right. Feel free to start chasing me. Yes. Okay. Yes, at dawn. By the way, we haven't done Sag yet. Monette. Thank you. My first time on channel. Which sign is Dawn on? I'm Virgo. Far out. My name is Dawn all day long. Let's see. Texas. I just channeled Texas. You may want to watch this whole reading because I did channel Texas. Ashley Dawn is adorable. Aw, thank you. My papa named me my middle name after the song Delta Dawn. Yes, she is. Aw. I go by my middle name also. You do, Monette? What's your first name? Now, if you feel like sharing, now I'm going to have to start using Ash and Dawn. Laugh my ass out talking about all that spitting. I know. Listen, motherfucker can't even gleek. Give me a little sipsy. Somebody could be eating fried green tomatoes. Somebody could like that movie. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, who are we doing? We did Aries. We did Taurus. We did Virgo. Sagittarius. So somebody is your ride or die, okay? You could be stargazing, okay? They're giving me Machiavelli. You may want to research Machiavelli. Right, so-called faked his own death, but that's giving me rebirth energy. The ego death, right? Um, this will be really specific. You have somebody that you talk to that's on the other side, and you talk to them every day. You still hold grief. I'm hearing sorry, or maybe this is this person. Do you? I'm getting nauseous there. They were giving me the dance. And I could have done, but I'd had to miss the dance. All right, let's look up that song. I'm really nauseous. I got lightheaded there. Okay. Um, yeah. Could have missed the pain. Mm-hmm. That song could be significant to you. So looking back on the memory of the dance we shared, neath the stars above, and I just said stars, for a moment all the world was bright. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. Wasn't I a king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall. Hey, who's to say, I might have changed it all. In the king, the crown, right? That's given me when the lightning strikes the crown, right? The ego death. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. Oh my God, somebody is choking up at this, okay, viewing this, or when you're viewing this, okay, it's all one, it's quantum, okay, and I shift in and out of timelines, all right. I could have missed the pain, but I'd had to miss the dance. So, you know, whew. Um, the trauma, right? The pain and the trauma, okay? It takes literally all that to push us to awaken and to get on our path, okay? Um, the physical death is not the end, okay? I, you guys, I probably because I deal with the spiritual realm every day. Um, it just we shift into one form from another, and that consciousness stream goes on. I always suggest to read the Book of Thoth, the Emerald Tablets. When one steps into the soul, the highest version of the self, okay, all the alternate timelines collapse. It's a quantum field of energy, and one starts downloading that information. Okay, the emerald tablets. Um, I talked about this. Go watch the Taurus reading from this past all signs. Um, you will start downloading, okay, especially like I know this for a fact, and like a divine connection, okay, you will start downloading all those alternate versions of your counterpart, okay. um, it's it's really survival of the fittest, okay. It's the perversion of the idea, okay. I'm just telling you the what I know, okay, and I'm not saying I know it all, but from experience, okay. I know sometimes, if one ever needs me to explain things in a different way, I can, okay. If you want me to give it to you, I just gave you the scientific version, okay. It's like linear math. If you would rather view it in mathematical terms, okay? The light particles, the consciousness stream. I gave you the spiritual. If you need me to try to translate it into a 3D version, okay? I can try to do my best. But yeah, sorry. Okay, somebody here is still holding grief. Okay, maybe you're starting to let go of this grief. Okay, and you're realizing that life is a delicate dance of energies. Okay. Shadow and light, feminine and masculine. Okay. You're trying to bring in the balance of the two within self. I'm also seeing somebody talking to their self, okay? The self-love, okay? The accepting. Somebody's coming out of a dark night where you know, the dance, okay? The experience, okay? The God consciousness, okay? We create from that void and then we drop down to experience what it is that we have created. All right. Let's get some letters. Hi, Mystic Rose. Welcome. The game of chance. You could be taking a gamble as well, right? Which doesn't surprise me in a Sagittarius reading, okay? They're also giving me life's a dance, you learn as you go. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. Don't worry about what you don't know. Life's a dance, you learn as you go. You're safe, okay? You're safe. Okay, maybe you've never had a safe space to process these feelings, okay? Safe. Safe. Somebody could be into baseball, right? ER. Okay, this came out in the Gemini reading, and Gemini is your polar opposite. Maybe you have to take care of somebody. Maybe you're going to have to take a trip to the ER. Okay, that license plate said ER 599, serious energy. Okay, you could be going through, you're going through a major change with the 5 there. Life, safe life. You're safe. Okay. Also, they're telling you not to play it safe, okay? Don't let your trauma, yeah, go watch the Gemini read, okay? A trauma response, okay? Maybe you had COVID as well, or somebody has COVID. There's going to be another outbreak, right? This is a Sagittarius reading. When I do Sagittarius, I think of world matters, all right? Safe life, right? Don't play it safe, okay? Yeah. Our lives are better left to chance. Yeah, could have missed the pain, but I'd have to miss the dance. So you're tiptoeing. You tiptoe now. You play it safe. Yeah, you play it safe. Okay, and nothing is ever gained by playing it safe. Okay. The trauma response. When we go through trauma, we try to control the little aspects, or it keeps us from jumping off that ledge, okay, into the unknown. Yeah, they're giving me the somebody does this or something, because I never do it this way. I do it this way, which is kind of odd. Shaking hands. You're going to be shaking hands with somebody, making a deal, rubbing hands. Reiki. Maybe somebody's a Reiki master. Also, somebody's fine. But the trauma response, okay, we try to control the little aspects of our everyday life, okay, which keeps us from going with the flow. For instance, never letting anybody else drive, or the maybe you've developed OCD, like where one little thing is out of place, okay, you have to have control over that. Or like when planning, okay, you want to do all the planning but you never let anybody else take the wheel for a while, okay. Yeah, so mm, this trauma response could come from this, okay. Binaural beats will help you. Biorifes, okay. I listen to them when I go to sleep. They repair the body, okay. They reset. 432 hertz. 369, the God frequency. Yeah, here I go again. Okay, somebody has a nervous thing that they developed from trauma. Somebody could have an LG phone. Oh. All right, the trauma response. Okay, this came out in another reading. Okay, right. All right. The song playing right now is Lay Your Head on My Pillow and just relax. Relax and Sag, period. Sage. You may want to clear your energy, Sage. We have Sage. Or you're really wise, okay? Or seek wise counsel, sage counsel. You may want to, okay, somebody could have healing hands. Maybe you want to see a ring. Okay, maybe you want to see a Reiki healer, something about your ear. Maybe you're a clairaudient, okay? Earring, something about an earring. You still have one of this person's earrings or something, or maybe you still hear this person in your ear. This is the energy on the other side, okay? You hear this person, okay? Whoever this is, you hear this person. Your ears are ringing. Clairaudience, okay? Maybe you have telepathy, okay? Gearing up to do something. Okay, so you're confronting your fears. You're going to confront your fear, okay? Face fear. Fearing, yeah. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Somebody's from Las Vegas. Okay. Somebody could have, an addiction as well, right? Far. Faring. Faring well. Fare thee well. Near. Near. I am near. Are. Rage. Anyway, so the letters I got are INEARGLFSSZZ, and I'm also hearing Angela. Raise. I'm also hearing Ashton. Elaine. Anna. All right, that's what I got for you. Let's see. Let me get you a couple soul cards. I'm also hearing the name Andy. I'm hearing the name Mark. Mike, John, James. Mature soul, embracing otherness, lessons, empathy, self-awareness, traits, introspective, inquisitive, sensitive. Yeah, you're maturing, right? Creative, an inborn tendency for creativity, finding your creative passion, making a living as a creative. Beautiful. Turning that pain into creations, right? Transmuting it. Okay, the perversion of the idea, we create from pain. Born witch, born a natural witch. Magic is both your spiritual path and job. Your success will come as a witch. It's on the bottom. Spiritual team. Your spiritual teachers will find you answers, will appear by chance. Help will come with perfect timing. Your guides are going to be, your guides shift through other people, okay? They're real tablets of thought, okay? All right, so let's see. Maybe you're using the restroom when you're listening to me, or you're going to go pee. Something about an IP address as well. Maybe you're watching me from, you know, an embedded IP address, or, you know, I ain't knocking nobody. Sometimes, you know, people they fear ridicule, okay? Somebody's from Denver, Colorado. Dave. All right. Protection guardian. Drop your shields and you're safe. Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Okay. All right. We completely died. It cut after the Sag reading. So, yeah, it did. All right, so we're going to make this quick. Aquarius. It's possible there is a power issue. I'm sure she'll be right back. Yeah. The phone completely cut. You guys. Take that as a message, okay? Everything's a channeled message here. So let's get, I think we have all Aquarius left to do. Listen, and it's really slow, right? Yeah. Yeah, that message, if you would like a personal, okay, everything is in the description box. Okay. So Aquarius, what's going on with you? Okay. You have a somebody's in construction or uses nails for work, or they feel like their head is being power drive. Maybe you have a headache. Maybe you are having chronic headaches. Somebody's picking a booger, okay? Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. So you have, you feel like, okay, either you've put up boundaries on somebody or you want somebody to drop their shields with you. The Five of Cups. Listen, don't that look like a headache? Yeah, you're in your head about something, okay? Maybe this worry, you're worried about, you feel like you've been left hanging, okay? You're in your head about it, okay? Maybe this stress and over analyzing things, being too much in your head, you are an air sign, is causing you to have headaches, migraines, I'm hearing. Two of Wands. Oh no, I said too much. I haven't said enough. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I thought I saw you smile. That was just a dream. Try. You're having bad dreams. Losing my religion. Death. Ace of Swords. Alright, so they made me pull a 90 spread on you. Okay. Yeah, you're in your head about this Queen of Wands, okay? Yeah, you don't want to be, okay? Maybe you stopped talking to somebody or they stopped talking to you. You thought you said too much or they did, okay? The Two of Wands, the Two of Coins, the King of Wands. You feel like you made a decision from an unhealed or an unbalanced place, okay? The Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and Death. You're watching somebody else be happy and move on with their life, where this is the other person looking in on yours. Somebody got a drunk text, okay? Somebody has dark hair, black hair, working on them night moves. She used me, and I used her, and she used me, and neither one cared. This was a one-night stand. Or a failed attempt. Somebody here couldn't control the beast inside. I woke up to the sound of thunder, the headache. Yeah, somebody here, yeah, being left out. Ten of Coins. Side note, somebody could feel disowned by their family, okay? Somebody feels rejected, okay? Their advancements weren't, they feel like, you know, the message. Somebody got their, is in their head. Somebody got their feelings hurt, okay? Let me see. Yeah. Somebody drives a Chevy. Feelings. Yeah, somebody got their feelings hurt. Mirroring. Yeah, faith, healing, meditation. Okay. I don't even remember what song I just channeled. Losing my religion. Yeah. What's this mirroring? Somebody needs to, somebody acted out of an unhealed place or something like this, okay? Somebody's worried that their feeling, somebody else's feelings aren't the same, or is looking at them different. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. Yeah. This doesn't, whatever this, you or this person's doing, phony, tricksters, illusion, fairy tale. Shocking news. I think I just said that. Somebody's born in 62. Somebody's like repenting against a toxic lifestyle, the drinking or whatever, the faith, healing, meditation. Somebody's praying for help to come in, okay? To be, somebody's looking outside of self for some, yeah, a savior, a saving grace to save you from, I hate that song. Save me. Why don't you save me from myself? Somebody here, they drink or whatever to escape, and then when reality hits them, yeah, or the drinking isn't even an escape, okay? Because yeah, somebody here is having not great thoughts, right? Yeah, you remember everything. You try to numb it, but it brings it in even more. You feel like you're never going to reach a level of happiness, okay? And that's not true. I'm sending you love, light, and healing. Yeah. Forgiving me, because I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Yeah, you know you don't belong in whatever situation that you're in, this toxic lifestyle. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. Yeah, this is you with you. This is your higher self and your ego. This is your lower self. You just give into it. Damn. Suit of rods. Suit of action and energy. Rods are always depicted sprouting to signify growth. Fire element. Aries, Leo, Sag. You may want to go watch the Sag reading. As it did cut, and I had to cut it back on for yours. Sprouting, right? Growth. You're praying for growth, okay? The action. Rods is also phallic, okay? If you're a male, you think with your rod. Thy rod and staff, okay? If you feel guided, join members when I do Gemini's reading, okay? Because my outer reality today was lit, y'all. I seen a man carrying a giant Moses staff, and I seen a Buddha guy sitting on the median, okay? And I seen cop car lights from a distance, and I was like, what in the world? Okay, and I had to get over when I got close to it because they were there trying to move this man off the median. This is like religious wars. This is all these timelines being collapsed in and on itself, okay? A lion, strength, power of the sun, fire, and right, I said ego. Authority, centripetal powers, draws things to it like woman in key 8. Strength, who through her spiritual radiance controls the lion over her head. The battle of will, the higher self and the lower. Okay, where did we go? Because we had that card out here. All right. Somebody could have a lion tattoo. Who through her spiritual radiance controls the lion over her head is the same cosmic luminosity that is over the magician, indicating she has the same powers over natural forces as symbolized here by the lion. And you have everything that you need within to manifest a better life for yourself, okay? Laws of Mayat. I have not been exclusively angry. Right, the lion. Cross, solar cross has equal arms to indicate the union with God and earth. Keys 2 and 20, upright. The positive is upright and the negative is horizontal, male and female aspects. This is about suppressing, right? Pisces, fish's moon, linked with emotions. It is symbolized by the it is composed of two fishes arranged parallel to each other, but facing in different directions, or two crescent moons placed back to back and held together by a brand in the middle. Represents man's finite consciousness linked to infinite cosmic consciousness. Man never frees himself from primitive emotional side of his nature, though at times he can control it. Key 18 has many symbols of evolution of man from the primitive and path he must follow, most psychic. And a lot of you guys, so who I'm talking to, you have gifts, okay? You have psychic gifts. And when you mask them, okay, when you're masking these gifts, all right, when you're in a low vibrational state, they're being controlled by low vibrational spiritual entities, and it's making it worse, which is why you want to do crazy things when you are under the influence, okay? So let me get you some advice from your guides. You guys, I'm getting hoarse. Yeah, you get reckless, okay? Leo, it's your time to shine. Yes, it reminds me, now that you said that. Hunter, track down your fears and desires, and like I said, go watch the Sagittarius. Autumn, release the old and rest. You could be seeing crows or ravens a lot. Become still so you may hear God. For the life of every living thing is in his hand, and the breath of every human being, the breath of life. Breath work would really help you right now. Listening to the Om frequency and maybe talking about this, the breath, getting it out. You channeled Texas on Sunday too. Did I, Awe? Better than crack of. Yeah. Sagittarius. All right. Let's see. Mystic Road. Hi, Mystic Road. No, not joke. I got extremely nauseous when you did, and I'm currently reading the Book of Thoth. She wouldn't know that. Love it. I love it. If it resonates, please hit that like and leave some love. Yes. Join if you haven't already. If you feel guided, join members. Okay. Subscribe. Okay. Hit that little notification bell and get notified when I go live. I do have a Gemini moon in North Node, so we never know. We never know. Comments are also appreciated. Also, if you join members, okay, I am going live tomorrow night at what is it 5 for an hour from 5 to 6, and I am doing free personal readings for members. I've been hearing if you get the chance to sit it out or dance. I hope you dance. My dad wanted to dance to that song with me at my wedding. Aw. He has stage 4 right now. We used to go to baseball games together my whole childhood. That's beautiful. Aw. When my dad was alive, I got to take him to a Cardinals game. If you Cardinals are significant to somebody, if you feel comfortable, go ahead and claim your messages. One message might even resonate more than one person, and that's normal. Yes, they'll hit different in different ways. My dad's parents didn't protect him enough when he was little child, sadly. This applies to so many people, sadly, though. Yes, aw. I love how the energy shifted there. It's possible there is a power issue. I'm sure she'll be right back. Thanks to everyone now, or new or not, who come through tonight. Yes. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energies. And there we go, Aquarius. If you'd like to contact Dad, somebody needs to call their father, okay? If you'd like to contact Dawn about a private natal chart or other reading, please email divination at Dawn. Yeah, or I should probably say it right. Divination by Dawn 8 at Gmail. Yes, it does, literally. Yay, I'm glad you're still here. Yes, ma'am. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep an eye on you. Yes. Wow, that's quite a scene. Makes me think of the Leo. The lion tattoo showed up in another sign. Yes, Monette, I had forgotten that. I subscribed. Good. We do these all signs weeklies at noon on Sundays. Starlova, big welcome. Members League. Oh wow, my husband and I were watching Cardinals today. Well, I think we got everybody, didn't we all? I think we did. We did. All right, beautiful. Thank you guys all for coming. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you to all the OGs. Thank you to our beautiful moderator. She's the best, right? She does all the timestamps, and she puts up with all the channeling, and we even get her to cross channeling. Okay. Yeah. You're welcome, Starlova. Yes. So, I will be on here tomorrow night at 5. So, yeah, I will be doing free live members readings for the members. There'll be free mini personals. When you join members, I do hop on here probably like once a month, once every couple months, and I hand out free readings for the members. So if you feel guided, right, you can join any tier. We have a $5 holler, but on the $5 holler tier, okay, I just started it in all the older readings, which they're not older, right? This is quantum physics. This is more about energy than so-called man-made time. That's ego. And yeah, I still go back to the older readings. I will get triggered to go back and watch one, and it just hits. We also have a $9.99 one, okay, the bronze tier, and we do lives on there. The silver tier, okay, it's more, right, the higher the tier, the more messages, okay, the more thorough. And we have a gold tier where I do astrology, and I'm actually teaching a master class in astrology. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to go through the house placements off, because we stopped at the example. So, and all, you never you need message me the information on whose birth chart you want me to start on, okay, because I'll do it. I'm going to take my time with it. And right? It's so layered. We will get a start on that. I appreciate you always coming in, even if you're working. Yes, Monette. It's awesome so far. Aw, thank you all. Thank you, girls. I love you, ladies. Listen, you guys are never alone on this journey. We're all on this road to oneness together, right? Sigurd. Okay. Yeah, message me his little details, or me, your choice. Whichever one you want to do first. Aw. Yes. Okay. I love you guys. I'm going to rest. This is okay. So, peace, love, and light.